Welcome back to our winter road trip. We're currently driving round in circles in the city of Ghent, in Belgium, looking for our hotel. And this is the 6th time we've seen this road.
This is bizarre.
Turn right, then go straight on.
On this particular revolution of the city, the sat-nav decided it was time to go back on the motorway.
Why are we not on the motorway? I don't know.
The same motorway we just spent 6 hours on driving from Würzburg in Germany.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
But luckily for us and our New Year's Eve celebrations,
This is the one, Campanile.
the sat-nav finally found our hotel.
So this looks much better than the Campanile in Manchester. The Campanile in Manchester was the one that smelt of weed, and I kept complaining, and eventually I got to stay there. Right, let's go check in.
All that driving made us thirsty, so we dumped our bags and headed into Ghent's city centre.
It's Christmas Eve in Ghent. Well, I guess it's Christmas Eve anywhere in the world, isn't it, really? But we're in Ghent. And we are currently walking along the bus route because there aren't any buses running. We've been walking on the bus route for about 45 minutes and haven't seen a bus. It's supposed to be every 20 minutes. So at least we know the way home.
My biggest worry is I can't see many people walking on the streets, and the rock bar was closed. And I'm afraid and start to wonder if people are spending it more with families. Like, for example, in Greece, everything is shut dead. Or they're partying in the pubs.
We will find out. I'm not a big fan of Christmas Eve because I don't think you need an excuse to party. You can just party any night you wish. So I find Christmas Eve, it's just a night of disappointment for so many people. Trying to go out and find somebody.
I don't care, it's Christmas Eve. I'm
Christmas Eve.
thirsty.
New Year's Eve.
Okay, whatever. You see, I even don't know how it is called.
Exactly. We don't care. Well, anyway, listen. We
thirsty.
aren't here for New Year's Eve. We are here for a night out, and on the way home from our European whirlwind tour.
Hello, I'm thirsty. Dehydrated.
You ruined my piece to camera. Daria, this is not very professional.
How did I ruin it?
Because I hadn't finished my sentence.
A brisk 10 minutes walk later and we'd sniffed out the city centre, which was equally as dead.
A fountain with a sniffing dog.
But the bells playing seemed to remind me of Perfect Day.
I thought it was.
What do you think? Get into the comments and argue now.
Well,
Perfect day.
yes, it is perfect.
If that's what it does at 1:15, imagine what it does on the hour.
Oh, 12
Like
midnight.
Megadeth or something.
It will do final countdown, maybe. I want to go that way.
And it seemed Daria was correct.
This is the beer menu. This is food menu.
And the bar manager assured me that the telephone directory sized menu was correct. They had every single beer in stock. It is Belgium, after all.
I thought it's like a weird noise, a trend. quite sour and fruity. Nice.
A few beers later, we rushed outside to see what the bells would play at 11 o'clock.
In a moment it will play.
After that minor disappointment, we decided to make our New Year's Eve celebrations even more perfect. And we wandered the town looking for the New Year's party.
As you can hear, somewhere there's a fireworks display, but we can't find it. Instead, we're wandering the streets.
Where's nobody?
There's no bars, there's no people. We can hear a party happening. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Once the fireworks stopped, we decided to take a walk back to the hotel.
When we were going to the city center, the streets were totally dead. Like there was a zombie attack and no human being left on the planet. Now, at just after midnight, it go back to life. And it's like, whoa! I'm the party beast!
And with that, we visited every bar on the street. Party beast. The following day, with seemingly more luggage in our car, we took a leisurely drive to the port of Dunkirk for our late afternoon crossing back to our homeland.
This is the restaurant on the front of the boat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please listen carefully to the following emergency. Please proceed to the assembly stations, which are located at the restaurant on deck 6, the lounge bar on deck 6, and the veranda coffee bar on deck 7.
Bon voyage!
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Okay. Au revoir.
As we sipped our final coffee, we reminisced of our adventure across Europe. Remembering our journey of personal development.
Land Rover recommend you only use mineral water when topping up your washer bottle.
And how we expanded the horizons of our furniture.
I kid you not, you want to take these all the way across Europe.
Whilst mastering foreign languages.
French.
One beer, please.
One beer, please.
Crossing oceans and lanes. To visit exciting cities.
But I hope to see something. A bit disappointing.
Eat exciting foods. And see mysterious exhibits.
Not many people knows what is it, because only like 100 of them have been found in the world.
This model here symbolises our trip across Europe. That he has to take 2 wicker chairs with him. The struggle of man continues. We were held captive by robots.
We are stuck and there's a queue of traffic behind us waiting for us to get out of the car park.
Have a receipt?
Sampled the River Rhine out of season.
Crossed.
And ate our way through a real Christmas market. Making a mess and new friends along the way.
You got a new follower.
And we drove right off the edge of the map. because Land Rover never believed the car would make it that far. All in search of the perfect Christmas.
Look how sparkling it is! Christmas!
We lived the high life, just like our ancestors. We also lived through the low points of modern day living.
Christmas Day, round a kettle in the middle of nowhere, warming.
And the even lower points of Land Rover ownership.
I hate it. Oh, my makes me can't.
And we were introduced to the joy of fixing expensive cars in exotic locations.
Yes! Yes!
And then visited every petrol station in the Czech Republic.
This is the balcony from which Hitler had his most famous speech.
We soaked up the culture in Vienna and visited their amazing service stations.
It's all real food. Look at it.
Followed by the appalling service stations in Germany.
We had a decision to make last night.
We had our breakfast by the river in Würzburg and finished the year drinking Belgian beer.
What does that mean? See you again. Goodbye. Never see you. Goodbye. Don't see you again. What does it mean?
Goodbye, blind.
It's like in
Name of feminine.